partnerships at YouTube, said that they're looking into it and they're going to get to the bottom of it. And hopefully that is the case. I look at this and I see something very similar to Niantic and Pokemon Go. In my opinion, YouTube live streaming is a fantastic product with bad community features. But the community features can be added, controlled, tweaked. At this point in time, what they need to work on, once again, is their communication with their creators and also the protection of said creators. And so what you have now are more and more creators wanting to jump into live streaming here on YouTube, myself included, but I don't want to have to deal with the massive headache of having to deal with a copyright strike. Is the answer that unlike video on demand, when someone puts in a copyright claim on a live stream, a human person and not just some automated process goes and makes sure that something is actually going wrong? And once again, like always, it is an odd situation for YouTube to be in because obviously they don't want to be associated with people trying to stream like the World Cup on YouTube, and they have to worry about the legal ramifications, but what about the actual small creators? Because once again, it's not just the big guys, it's even little creators like Clara Babylegs. Nowhere near as massive, but still being targeted and defenseless. And the question I want to kind of end this story on is, have you been embracing live video more, not just on YouTube? Are you someone that watches a lot of Twitch? Do you use Periscope outside of like weird events of like people climbing Trump Tower or someone going to the Marina Joyce meetup? Do you ever test Facebook Live? I'd love to know what you think about live versus video on demand, just these regular uploads. I ask because I'm interested in general, but also because I've been thinking about turning one of my Friday or Sunday podcast kind of things into a live stream. But I've also been holding off because of stories like the ones I just covered. And from there, I want to share some stuff I love today, and today in Awesome, sponsored by fullsail.edu/Phil. Gaming is a multi-billion-dollar industry and creative individuals are needed to make tomorrow's next big game. If you want to get involved in the gaming industry, Full Sail University can show you how to get started. Full Sail grads have worked on titles such as Destiny, the Call of Duty series, Far Cry 4, and more. So if you want to learn more, you want to make the smart move like many from the nation already have, go to fullsail.edu/Phil. And the first bit of awesome is I get to do something a little bit special for you today. One, we had friend of the show, TLD today, otherwise known as Jonathan Morrison, go to the Apple event today. He's one of my favorite creators here on YouTube, and for the beautiful people of the nation, he's grabbing some crispy footage of the iPhone 7. He'll be able to show more of it later tonight or tomorrow. So the Apple fanboys could get giddy, and the haters could go, I hate that thing, stupid Android trick stealing phone. But on top of him getting that footage for us, we decided let's do something awesome for our audiences together. And that's why today we are going to be giving away 2 iPhone 7s, one on this video and one on his. And we'll be announcing the winners the day the iPhone 7 is actually released. So how do you potentially be the lucky bastard that grabs an iPhone 7? After you make sure you subscribe to this channel, after you already hit that like button, make sure you just leave a comment down below. And that's just on my channel. If you want to double your chances, go to John's channel, TLD today. So there's that. Then in other awesome, I have to highly recommend the new TV show Atlanta. It's a new show on FX created by and starring Donald Glover, who is fantastic. Depending on how long you've been following him, you know him as either an actor or a comedian or the rapper Childish Gambino or even the YouTuber back in the day. It's been amazing to just watch him grow, and after seeing the first episode of Atlanta, wow. If this series is not a hit, it will be a travesty and shock. And if you weren't able to snag it, because they're awesome, they put the first episode up on YouTube so you can watch it. Then we got a trailer for the new Will Smith movie, Collateral Beauty, or as I call it, Will Smith Wants a Dang Oscar, or alternate title, Will Smith Wants to Make You Cry. Then if you're a fan of Star Wars or VFX, I highly recommend you watch a brand new VFX video from Industrial Light and Magic, where they do a VFX breakdown of The Force Awakens. It is so cool. And guys, remember, if you want to see the full versions of everything I shared, the secret link of the day, anything at all, links as always are in the description down below. Then the world for some reason cared that Tom Hiddleston and Taylor Swift, oh, they broke up. Oh no, said someone unironically. I don't care, although I do have the question, if you are a Taylor Swift fan still after all the snake emoji stuff, for all the Kim and Kanye stuff, you get excited when she breaks up because you're like, oh man, she's gonna release an album soon. I can't wait to hear track 1, Oh Hiddlesticks. I'd love to know. I'm just kidding. No, I don't. I mean, other questions, yes, not this one. I saw people posting, oh no, they broke up, love's not real. I'm just saying, if a celebrity couple's ability to make it work or not is the way that you go, oh yes, love is real or love is not real, well, okay, that's stupid. But it's even worse if you base it off of relationships that may or may not have been a real thing for 3 months. A vast majority of relationships have to pass the 1-3-1-3 rule. The point in which most people break up is either after 1 month, 3 months, 1 year, or 3 years. Is this a fact that's backed up by statistics and science? No, it's not. It's just my opinion. But that's also part of the reason the internet was made. So someone could say, I have an opinion and the people need to know it, and then those people go, oh, that's a true fact. Let me spread that information without any double checking whatsoever. Whatever. I'm done with this one. Then in news you find either inspiring or heartbreaking, Forbes released the top paid models of the world. Top 7 highest paid models of 2016, and at number 7, you had Cara Delevingne, followed by Gigi Hadid, then Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, followed by Kendall Jenner and Karlie Kloss, then Adriana Lima, and at the tippity top, miles away from everyone else, is Giselle. Giselle brought in an estimated $30.5 million, which is always fun to tell people who think that Giselle she was like, yeah, I'm just gonna mooch off of Tom Brady, professional athlete husband, he's gonna bring home the bacon. Nuh-uh. Fun fact, and I say this as a Jets fan, Tom Brady, one of the best quarterbacks who has ever played in the National Football League, makes less than his model wife. Although, I mean, Tom Brady's bringing in $29 million, not exactly chump change compared to his wife. But yeah. Then let's talk about a story I keep getting asked to talk about, and let's just get it out of the way. In the past week, an interview came out with actress Lena Dunham. She did a video with Amy Schumer, and she talked about her experience with Odell Beckham Jr., a football player at the Met Gala. She said, quote, I was sitting next to Odell Beckham Jr., and it was so amazing because it was like he looked at me and he determined I was not the shape of a woman by his standards. He was like, that's a marshmallow, that's a child, that's a dog. It wasn't mean, he just seemed confused. The vibe was very much like, do I want to fuck it? Is it wearing a... Yep, it's wearing a tuxedo. I'm going to go back to my cell phone. It was like we were forced together and he literally was scrolling Instagram rather than having a look at a woman in a bow tie. And my official response to that is, what the hell just happened? He didn't say anything. He was looking at his phone at your table and you created a whole conversation in your head. He didn't even say anything for you to misconstrue. The prosecutor, the judge, the jury, that is Lena Dunham, found Odell Beckham Jr. guilty of a thought crime. When OBJ was asked about this, he reportedly told Complex, I don't have enough information to really speak on it. We'll see what happens from there. I never want any problems with anybody in this world. And since all of this happened, Lena Dunham has apologized. That should be noted. But the unfortunate truth of this situation and situations like it is that the truth, the correction, the apology, that is often the lesser viewed of the stories. Sorry, I assumed some things doesn't grab as many headlines as Odell Beckham Jr. hates fat women. And in her apology, she says, I owe Odell Beckham Jr. an apology. I struggle at industry events with the sense that I don't rep a certain standard of beauty. So when I show up to the Met Ball surrounded by models and swan-like actresses, it's hard not to feel like a sack of flaming garbage. I projected these insecurities and made totally narcissistic assumptions about what he was thinking, then presented those assumptions as facts. But most importantly, I would never intentionally contribute to a long and often violent history of the over-sexualization of black male bodies, as well as false accusations by women towards black men. And you can go and check out the full apology, and I'm sure that this will settle down some of her fans. The thing is, while I think it's great that she's owning her mistake, mistakes like this make it so that I don't take her seriously. You assumed, you misrepresented someone, and you cast accusations out in a world where lies spread faster than truth. And the thing that sucks for Lena Dunham is because she is so outspoken and owns feminism, when you see someone who has made herself a mouthpiece for this group, it hurts the group she's representing. Her mistakes here, her false accusations, even if not internally from outside sources, are seen as representative of an entire group. And that's where we're going to end that. And the last thing I want to talk about today is the Dakota Access Pipeline and the protests around it. If you don't know, for the past few weeks, there has been a showdown in North Dakota. This between the Standing Rock Sioux tribe and the company building the Dakota Access Crude Oil Pipeline. Now, as far as the reason the tribe is protesting this $3.8 billion pipeline, a pipeline that is expected to be 1,172 miles long, it runs through North and South Dakota, Iowa, and Illinois, is that while the pipeline's path does not actually go through their reservation, they argue it does traverse several sacred territories that were taken away from them through a bunch of treaties 150 years ago, and even more concerning, just 1 mile north of the reservation, the pipeline would go underneath the Missouri River. The tribe arguing that this is a massive, massive health risk, that if there's any problem whatsoever with this pipeline, it busts, it gets into the water supply. That river is the source of water for the 8,000 residents of the reservation. And they argued that that's not a ridiculous thing to be scared of because previous plans for this pipeline actually had it north of the state capital. But that was changed and rerouted because there was a ton of pushback and people were fearful that the water supply could be contaminated. So why are you caring about the people in the capital and not the people here? And over the weeks, more and more Native Americans and other protesters have been joining the cause. This past weekend, though, things got violent. The protesters said that the private security who were armed with pepper spray and guard dogs attacked them first. The private security said that the protesters came at them with makeshift weapons. A spokesman for the tribe saying that 6 people, including 1 child, were bitten by dogs and at least 30 people were pepper sprayed. The Morton County Sheriff's Department reporting that 4 security guards and 2 dogs were injured. And since that made news, there's been more and more support for the tribe. The big update today is that a federal judge has ordered a temporary stop to some of the construction. Specifically, that work will temporarily stop between North Dakota State Highway 1806 and 20 miles east of Lake Oahe. But the work will continue west of the highway because he believes the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers lacks jurisdiction on private land. Adding that by end of day Friday, he will rule on the tribe's full challenge. So there you go, you're up to speed on that story. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens Friday. And that's actually where I'm going to end today's show. Remember, if you like this video, you like what I do on this channel, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you don't miss any of these daily videos. But that said, of course, as always, my name's Philip DeFranco. You've just been filled in. I love yo faces, and I'll see you tomorrow.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? So today is the day that I get my therapy for my hands. I'm gonna go in there, we're gonna take off the cast, and I'm gonna try and move my pinky for the first time since I got the surgery, and for the first time since I actually got my hand sliced. This should be pretty interesting considering I have no idea how far they cut down on my hands when they actually did the surgery, so I get to see how many stitches I have, and I get to see how it's looking under there. Unfortunately, I have no time to eat anything for breakfast right now, so I'll just grab food after the therapy, and I have no idea of how long the therapy is actually going to take. I hope it's no longer than an hour, but I honestly have no idea how much movement I'm going to be able to do today. It might just be like a little bit of movement. Lizzie's chasing Gio because he's got the fake poop in his mouth. She's trying to get it from him.
Sure.
He was just like growling at her like crazy.
I think not.
Look, he's gonna growl at you so hard.
He's gonna bite me. Oh!
Look, there he goes.
Get it from him. Shut it. Really?
Gio, you fucker. Look, he wants to come and sit on my lap.
Did you get it?
No, but look.
Get it. I know. I'll clean it up right now, but get it from his mouth.
Yo! I was just trying to put my shoes on and my mom said that we're running late. She called me on the phone. So, we're always running late to everything, I feel like. But we're gonna get in the car right now. We were supposed to be there at 9:30. It's currently 9:25. Yeah, we're late for sure. And this place is pretty far. Alrighty, here we are. We're definitely late. Let's try and go in there and make sure that I still have my appointment. Ugh. My mom was trying to open the door manually, and halfway through opening the door, I hit the I hit the handicap thing, so it like paused and was opening on its own, and it stopped my mom from opening it. So my mom actually had to go to therapy before. What was it for?
I had Bell's palsy and my face was paralyzed on one side.
Like the entire half of her face was like drooping down because of the Bell's palsy.
And if you ever notice when I talk, one side of my face doesn't really move. Like
Yeah.
this side just kind of stays because I had Bell's palsy. But I had to come to therapy, and what they did was like we did exercises and they put like a TENS unit on it to try to get the nerves to react.
Or were you going like the
No,
whole
I was
day?
like, this whole was like, and it wasn't really funny because it could have stayed like that. So,
Yeah.
you know, they fixed like, well, I'm fixed, but I still have a lot of droopiness on the side of my face. If you ever notice when I talk, it just.
Yeah, I feel ya. I'm just waiting to go back there right now. We just filled out paperwork. This cast is getting super itchy underneath. I still have that iodine stuff on there. Never cleaned it off.
Bloody.
Yeah, it's like stuck. You see all the blood and everything?
Yes, it's gross. Ew, it looks nasty.
Ew. Hey, they actually never cut all the way. I don't know.
I don't want to see that, so keep it that way.
That's what it's looking like right now.
Ew.
No, you gotta keep your wrist
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can't get too excited, dude.
Getting some water poured on it right now to loosen it up. So you can try and take off the casting around it. Oh.
Just try not to torch you on your first day. All right.
I probably said most of you.
Ew.
Probably once in the morning.
You see all that?
Or something like that.
Yes.
That's what it's looking like right now, guys. So they didn't cut all the way down, but it still looks pretty nasty. I guess it's from the cast. Everything is so irritated. There's like all these bumps. I pretty much have like a rash. Do you see that?
I can feel it.
Do you feel all those bumps?
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Does it feel good not having all that on though?
Yeah, it does. But my hand's kind of like stuck in this position.
Yeah.
So right now we're making another splint. Just trying to get the cast adjusted for it. We're making one right now. So I guess they melted it to like mold it onto my hand.
You gotta bring your wrist right about there.
That feels better than bending it the whole time, that's for sure. Here, my pinky's still like numb. Still in the process of getting the other cast made, and then we're gonna start bending my finger.
So he has to bend his finger 25 times.
What's my other finger?
Yeah, with his other hand.
3. I'm bending like the tip of it, the part that was broken. 14. I gotta do this 25 times.
Do you feel it?
It's kind of like numb still. Like I don't feel me pressing on or anything. I have some pretty good news, guys. We're in this new cast now, so I don't have to be in that big ass heavy cast. And I actually do have movement back on my pinky now, which is great. So the first exercise I did, I have to get my other hand's finger and push down on my pinky to try and bend it. So I'm not doing it manually, I'm just warming it up. And then the second time, I have to kind of just like try and make a fist with every single finger pointing downward.
But I had to have my 2 fingers here because he can't make a full fist yet. He can't do that or I'll pop the tendon out.
Yeah, I just have to bend it like halfway through. I do that every other hour. So yeah, I just did it now. So in 2 hours from now, I will do it again. And then 2 hours after that, I'll do it again as well. I asked him how he did the surgery, and he actually got some sutures and went through the tendon and tried to connect it again. They did chop a little bit of the tendon, so he said I'm gonna have some difficulty bending the finger all the way up like I was able to before. It's gonna kind of be like slanted a little bit all the time, but we're gonna try and work on that and try and bend it up as much as possible, because the more I try and do that, the more it'll get used to staying in that position, and hopefully we don't have any issues and my finger's not like permanently lopsided because it's bent down the whole time. But as long as I work on it, it should be good, and we should be able to leave it bent up like a normal finger should be. So right now I can't currently flex them all the way out. That's something that we have to work on. But I'm just so happy that I'm actually able to bend that finger right now, because before, when the tendon was disconnected, I had no movement in it whatsoever. So things are looking pretty good, guys. We got some good news. And if you guys can still see, there's all these stitches and all the orange shit that they had to put on me when I got the surgery. And I have to come back here Thursday. I'm usually gonna come here like once or twice a week just so that he can check up on me. I was gonna say we should hit the P.O. box right now, but I didn't realize that it's only 10. 10:30, and they usually don't have the mail in until like 1. And considering we haven't gone there in a couple of days, and plus yesterday was a holiday as well, there's probably gonna be a lot of mail there. So I'm definitely sure that they'll give me a call as soon as all that mail gets there. It also feels really good that my fingers can breathe again. When I took that stuff off, it was so itchy that it actually caused a rash on my arm. And we also got a bunch of these extra sleeves for underneath so I can change them out. I don't know if you guys can see that, but my pinky finger is kind of like wedged in there. It's leaning right up against my ring finger, and it's kind of hard for me to like pull it away from it. It's almost like stuck on it. So that's what we're gonna try and do, is straighten out that finger and not get it to lean up permanently against that other finger. And what I was trying to explain to you guys earlier is, see how I can bend my pinky all the way back like that? Well, I'm probably only gonna be able to bend it like that from now on. We just picked up some food really quick from Dunkin'. Got my breakfast sandwich, and my mom got a caramel macchiato. Grandmom's over here eating some leftovers from last night.
Yes, I
You
am.
gonna dig in, Graham? You haven't been in the vlogs recently. What's going on?
I don't know. I guess I haven't been around.
Haven't been around. What's up with your hair? You dyeing it?
Yes, I am.
I see it's all wet in the back.
That's my roots.
We're actually headed out again right now. My mom has to replace some plants over here. It looks like they're dying. And I just set alarms on my phone to go off, so whenever I have to do the therapy on my hand, it's just an easier way to remember. And it actually just went off, so I'm gonna do that in the car. Replacing other stuff as well?
Yeah, because you idiot, this was dying from when you planted it, and then it matches that one, so I gotta get 2 new centerpieces for that.
Did he not plant them correctly?
No, I don't know. I think they were half dead when you put them in. I don't know.
Probably.
Lance is up here doing his therapy. What are you at right now?
22. And then I get to 25, and then I have to do the gripping.
Yep. My fingers are supposed to be
now I gotta
there,
grip.
though.
See how it's like lopsided like that?
Yeah.
Like it's stuck on the other finger. I
I
gotta
know.
try and straighten it out. It's because the tendon's shortened, so it's like always leaning over. Just got done my little therapy session. It's a little easier than the first time around, but it still hurts like a bitch. But we just got over to this plant place. My mom's looking at all these different plants. What are you trying to get, Ma?
Arborvitae.
What's up? What's going on, guys? Damn, Lizzie, look at all these Christmas trees.
Wow. They look beautiful.
Me and Lizzie were just talking about this. Today is honestly the most perfect weather
It's
you
so
could ask
beautiful. Like, the weather just makes me happy.
for. Yeah, it's not too hot, it's breezy, it just feels great. It makes me happy. Try not to step in the mud.
Well, I mean, I don't care, but it's just squishy and I don't like the sound.
What happened to your case?
It broke.
Just get a new one. I think we have like plenty. That came in a P.O. box.
I hope.
But this one has your little wallet on the back.
Yeah, I like it, like yours, but yours you can take off. This is a case.
Yeah, might as well get something similar to mine. So we actually had to end up coming to a different garden place. We're gonna check out some plants over here. We just got over to the UPS store. We're gonna go in there and see all the mail that we got for today. I'm pretty excited. I feel like there's gonna be a lot. Did it just get here?
You just got here. It's like,
Awesome. Whoa, there is so much. Holy hell.
there's more.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Isn't the amount of mail we have today insane?
Out of control.
This isn't even it.
There's a lot more. There's like more than
Yeah, there's even more in there. This entire back is filled. So there is so much mail that this entire back is filled, and then we have, I know, it's crazy, and then we have to put them in here. I knew we were gonna have a lot, but I did not think that there was gonna be that many packages there. There's like 30 there.
I didn't think that there was going to be so much that we had to start putting stuff in the actual
Right?
Oh.
Oh, that is insane. You guys are fucking crazy. Thank you. I guess people are starting back up school again. It's the time of the year, Mama.
Oh, yeah.
You missed that?
I missed the schedule of it because at least it kept me on a normal schedule.
Yeah, I'm not in school anymore. Alright guys, we brought all the mail inside. How many packages do you think are here, Grandma? Like 40 at least?
At least 50.
There's a lot. Let me count them real quick. Okay guys, I just counted it and we have 53 packages here. What the hell? That is fucking crazy. 53 packages.
Not counting these.
Jeez.
Alright guys, let's get started. First box. It's a samurai mask with a machete, or like a ghost face bleeding machete. That is so cool. We can use this as like a Halloween costume, or I can use this as like a scare prank. That would be perfect.
No.
This is from Fahad and Qatar, so thank you guys. This is from Peter, Christine, and Paul. And they sent over some Toronto maple leaf hats. Those are pretty cool. Thank you. Somebody sent me over like a silicone hand. Hey Lance, since you fucked up your hand, I thought I'd get you a new one. This is from Sam Hamelberg. Thank you. Hey, we got a knife. This is from Fahad and Qatar, so we got another package from them. Let's see what kind of knife this is. Oh, it's another one of these. This is honestly like my favorite knife, and we got 2 of these. That's sweet. Thank you. And here we got. Everyone's sending me like these swords now, but they're plastic swords, which is funny.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we can have like little fights with these swords. They're styrofoam swords. That's awesome. It says, "Hey Lance, I thought you would stick to these swords so you don't cut yourself again." From Jeff and Rachel in Michigan. Thank you guys. Hey, I see some more safety gloves. We're gonna have plenty of these. Thank you. Got 2 knives. Let's open these up and see what kind they are. They're ballistic knives. Oh, that is crazy. That's cool.
That's nice.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's got like fish and stuff on the blade. That's cool. And then we got another one. Oh, it's pretty sweet. I think it's the same one.
Yeah, the only thing that's different is this is purple.
Oh yeah, this is like a mermaid on the front. Looks like we got some air caps for my car, and we also have an LED light kit. I think this might be the same that I installed on my car. We'll have to check it out. These are from Noah Bryan. Thank you. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff in here. I see a dog toy. We have another dog toy.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, it's like a little dinosaur. Or not a dinosaur, a dragon.
That's cute.
Safety gloves. And another dog toy.
Aww.
This is from Brandy Stevens. Thank you, Brandy. Some more safety gloves. We're gonna have like 400 of these. That's great. We have some arrow blades. Oh, these are kind of like throwing knives. And then we also got the Shut the Fuck Up and Color book. Grandmom's book, Ricky Cooks. So I guess this is from Ricky. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Here you go, Grandma. They sent me a training knife. Love the vlog. Say hi to Grandma for me from Chris. Thank you, Chris. Let's check this knife out. That's funny. Thank you. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen such a big bag of Jolly Ranchers in my life.
So good.
Wow. That is insane. What else do we got in here? We got Tango Turquoise Pet Hair Dye Gel for dogs. And we also got Modern Renaissance. I guess this is kind of like a, oh, it's an eyeshadow palette. And we also got a Perfect Brow Pencil. Hi, Lance and Lizzie. I hope you and Lizzie enjoy your gifts. Get well soon. I love you guys. From Brandy Stevens. Thank you, Brandy.
Thank you, Brandy.
So I guess the makeup stuff is for Lizzie. There you go. Lizzie just cut herself with the knife. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, it's okay. No, it's literally a prick. Nowhere near.
Yeah, well,
as
it's
what
still
you had.
blood. Got some bomb bags, a whole box of them. These are from Steven. Thank you, Steven. This package is from Jamie Herding. Oh, we got some type of scarf. That's pretty cool. We have, oh my gosh. That's awesome. Jello Oreo no-bake dessert. That looks so good. Some Velveeta mac and cheese. They sent an entire thing of oil. Vegetable oil.
Oh my God.
She
God, we're so thoughtful.
They said on the letter so you don't have to go to the store so many times a day. Thank you.
That was
so
nice.
funny.
Jamie from Iowa. You guys are so thoughtful. Thank you. Kingdom Keepers. And we also got another Kingdom Keepers. And then we also got a Ninja remote. This is from John, aka Crazy About Disney. Thank you. This is a toy for Gio, and it's from Jordan Dazzo. Aww, that's awesome. Thank you. This is a package from Brett Wise, and it's some type of shirt. Oh, it's another one of those Audi shirts that says dope on it with the Audi symbols. That's sweet. Thank you. It spells out dope. This is from Mikhail Carrico. What? We have a ton of these Nerf bullets.
Not the big ones.
It is the big ones, the Elite. We actually have an Elite Nerf gun, but we lost all the bullets for it. Thank you. Wow, there's a bunch of these. We got the Mega Darts. We got some Coffee Crisp. Huge thing of Kit Kat. Arrow. A bunch of toy cars. Wow, there's actually a couple of these. That is sweet, thank you. With this package, we got a nice hint of Lizzie's blood.
Sorry.
From her. She was just bleeding. I'm not touching it. Oh, we got some knife cases.
Ooh.
Sweet. This is from Abby. Thank you, Abby. And here we got a knife. Oh, this is similar to the other one that we got. But it's got like a cool like crystal effect right here. Oh, sweet. Thank you. And here we got a bunch of bracelets. They say believe on it, dream, believe, and there's like a tree symbol. Those are pretty cool. This is from Ricky Cook. Thank you, Ricky. And here it looks like we got something wrapped in here. And then we also got knives. Hi, Lance, enjoy your gift. Zippo for Grandma, 1 for Lizzie, and 2 for you. Look at this Zippo lighter for Grandma.
Nice. Thank you very much.
That's cool. We also got another one of these knives. That's pretty sweet. And then, oh, we got another one of these Karambit knives. This one is so sick. In this package, we have a ton of white Nerf bullets. That's pretty sweet. We actually don't have any white Nerf bullets, so that's pretty cool. Another knife. Let's open it up. No way. This is actually an engraved knife, and it says Lance 210 on it.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Can I see?
I'm trying to open it without hurting myself. Look at that, guys. That is friggin' sweet. Thank you. This is from Mikal, and now I know why they sent me over those mega bullets. They sent me over this insane Nerf gun. This is so cool. Thank you, guys.
I'm gonna put that in my room for when you come in.
Yeah, Grandma? Oh, there's a bunch of candies in here. Let's see what kinds we got. We got M&M's, Maltesers, Snickers, Crunch Bar, Bubbly, Ferrero Rochers, Icebreaker Sours, Fake Blood. Oh, this can come in handy. Mentos. And we also got some of these with chew sticks. And cotton bubble gum.
Ooh.
This box is from Emily. Thank you, Emily. Whoa, I almost broke that.
I do hope
Jelly
that
bean
once I
draft.
get
Beer
830 to
flavored
840
jelly beans.
trinkets,
Oh,
that
that's different.
my eye
This
level
is from
is good
Brandon
for me.
Kramer.
Nice.
Look at all this ramen.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, I think it's all ramen.
Blue.
No, you got some other stuff.
We got some
You
other
don't do
stuff
the
as
runs.
well. So we got ramen. We got
I was
some
gonna start
type
at
of
7:30.
mask. We have some type of lava lamp nightlight. And we have
Trying
this
to get
USB
World Quest
cord
done.
that has
I'm trying to
all
get my
these
first
different
Elite
outlets on it.
trait
So
at
it's
a
got
really
an
close.
aux cord, it has a friggin' lightning port, it has one of the old iPhone charger ports on it. That is so cool. That'll definitely come in handy. Thank you. And we also have like a little pocket knife in here as well. Salad knife. Oh, so it's kind of like a plastic knife for cutting your salad. That'll come in handy.
Put that in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's fucking right to work.
Oh crap, we got a bunch of bath bombs. Those are sweet. I've never actually used these before. I kind of want to try it out. I feel like it's more of like a girl thing, but I definitely want to use it.
It is. You can look at it. It's really cool when it starts to
Yeah, I
dissolve.
need
Dude, they smell
500
amazing.
artifact power. That's it.
Thank you. And
a
here we
couple
got
more
some more
quests.
safety gloves. We also have some more
Shit.
safety gloves, and these are from Teresa Neely. Thank you, Teresa. This is from Phil Banting. And looks like we have
Actually, I want to do Heroic
The
Avajar.
blue one is for Lizzie. Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Oh, that's
If
cute.
anybody wants to do it.
Thank you.
And then I got one as well. That's awesome. This is from Marquise Anderson.
I get Tanger DPS. if needed.
we got
I'm a tank, so DPS, yeah.
I guess. I mean, like,
Alright. Suba Taneshi? What's your
Yeah,
character?
that's it. Same thing.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Alright, let's do this. Kids must be doing methods.
What are those curious coins for?
There's a vendor over by the Memorial of Antonidas. He's on the what is the northeast corner when you enter that little area there, and he sells a couple of things. Nothing for plate wearers, but all the other armor classes, and then he sells a turtle mount for 150 of those coins. Oh, my bad. It's for the professionals. There's leatherworking, blacksmithing, inscription, enchanting, and engineering.
His stuff is randomized.
Oh, it is randomized. I just noticed that.
He also sells a mount.
Yeah. Right now, there's an on-use item. Launch a rocket to deal 2,324,000 fire damage to enemies at the target location. Only works outdoors and cannot target players.
Did you say a rocket?
Yeah. Oh, hello, Val.
I don't think I'm gonna stay in Discord listening to you guys talk. I'm so sad.
You're sad? Like, emotionally?
Yeah, I mean, I'm the guy that doesn't have game time because of stupid fucking work.
Well, are you near a Walmart?
I don't get paid till Friday.
So you do not have $20.
No, not till Friday.
I can't tell you how to live your life, but you should budget better, bro.
Car payments. Want me to keep going?